Hi, I'm Cisse, a mom of two living in the UK. Cooking has always been a happy place for me. Whenever life feels busy or overwhelming, this is where I find a little bit of peace. Today I thought I'll make everything you see on the screen here, but life have different plans. Some Sundays are just for meal planning, and when that comes along, it's an all day thing. This week I had to go to work, take my kids with me, go grocery shopping, and then come and cook for the week ahead. By the time I got home, my energy was already low. But I was determined to make something for the week ahead in order to not feel stressed. These meals are delicacy from West Africa, Guinea, specifically where I am natively from. I am making here some kidney beans with meat. It's quite high in protein, and we like to enjoy this with bread or as it is. Some people might eat it with rice or just bread and mayo. If you don't have mayo next to it, you're not eating it right. Next on the list is me making my peanut butter soup. This we would call it tiajifato or koloseji, which translates to crazy peanut butter soup or garden egg soup. It's so easy to make because you dump everything in one pot, season it and cover it and allow it to cook. No frying, nothing. Just allow it to cook. I chose this again because I know that I did not want to stay in the kitchen for too long. This was when it was almost ready. Once you see the oil floating on top naturally, this is natural oil from the peanut, then you know your stew is ready. Midway, the kids and I were hungry. Luckily, we picked up some pizza on the way, and usually at the weekend we have a movie night and I would make pizza from scratch. My kids are obsessed with pizza and popcorn from scratch. But I knew I'm gonna be really tired by the time I get home. Therefore, we grabbed the pizza and just the shortcut, because sometimes less is more, and I'm not going to guilt trip myself for giving my kids ready-made pizza and popcorn. By the way, this is palm oil, the red oil you see me put in the pot. This is what palm oil looks like, and I'm making this super yummy dry fish stew, water stew. I am trying to increase my protein intake due to changing my diet and meeting my calorie deficit goals, as well as consuming enough protein is one of my biggest challenge, because I can never meet my 1200 calories, and at the same time I am not crazy fan of protein. I don't necessarily hate it. I'm not a vegan or vegetarian. I don't mind whether I eat it or not. So it's a challenge, hence why I'm trying so hard to make these meals, just so I can have something to fall on and I do not just spend the whole day without eating. And surprisingly, I don't eat as much, but why am I gaining weight? It's so crazy. But anywho, we're trying our best. My next and final meal is some prawn curry. I really wanted this spicy. I think it's called ready curry. I think it's called ready prawn curry. Curries are not my expertise. It is not. The amount of times I've failed at every time I make curries, or Indian cuisine. But I'm not gonna give up because they're too delicious. I'm gonna try until I get it right. One thing about me, failure is just another challenge for me. If I fail, I am going to try again until I get it right. And this is the final result of what I cooked. All in all, this should last us until the end of the week, like Friday or Thursday, depending on how we consume it. But at least I can breathe now. I know I am set for the week ahead.